Today we're going to talk about lesson 84 and lesson 85. Both of these lessons talk about the same thing. The topic of this lesson is adding two-digit numbers with regrouping. Two-digit numbers with regrouping, but in this lesson, for both of the two-digit has only two numbers, ones and tens. And this is not a new lesson. We studied this lesson before in first term. Okay, we have some word we are going to use in this lesson. We have only two words, ones and tens. For ones, I will represent it by this small square, like what we take it in first term. And for tens, we will use one line like that. For your information, if we have 10 squares like that, if we counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, for each 10 squares like that, we will represent it by only 1/10. So for these 10 square, we will use only 1/10. As example, if I have 36, we want to represent 36 in the beginning, we will have this table. This table is divided into two parts, ones and tens, because this number only consists ones and tens. 6 is ones, 3 is tens. For 6, we will represent 6 here by 6 square, like that. 6 square. And for tens, we will represent it by 3 lines. Okay? Because this is what we will use in our lesson, to represent number first. So if I have, as example, number like 36, and I want to represent it here, I will put 6 square in one's place, and I will put 3 line like that in the tens. Okay, let's see some exercises. Add 28 and 35. Step number 1, we will have this table. This table is divided into two parts, ones and tens. In the beginning, we are going to represent 28, this number here, like what we do in 36. For 8, I will draw here 8 square, like what you see, 8 square for 8 ones here. And 2, I will draw here 2 lines, like this 2 lines. So for 28, I will put 8 squares here, and for 2 tens, I put 2 line here. 35, okay, for I will put 5 square here, and put 3 lines in tens. So this is step number 1, to represent numbers in the table. In this table we have only ones and tens. 28, I draw here 8 square, because here I have 8 in ones. I draw here 2 in tens, because here we have 2 in tens. 35, we put 5 square here, and for 3 tens we draw 3 lines. This is step number 1. Step 2. Step 2, to see if we have here, if we count this square, we will find this square, or the number of the squares here is more than 10. So I will make a circle around 10 square, like this circle. If we count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I have here 10 square, I will make a circle around them. And what I will do, I will add one line here in tens, because I tell you that for each 10 square we will add only 1 tens, and here we have more than 10, so I circle 10 squares and add one line here. Step 2, to remove the circle, what I will do, and the square, I will remove it, I will erase it. I will use the eraser and erase it. And now this is the result. We want to write the result. We have 3 ones. I will write O for ones. I will put here 3. And for tens, we have 6. So the final result is 63. The final result is 63. Exercise 2. We want to add 15 and 27. Also, we will have this table, ones and tens, divided into ones and tens, because both of the numbers, both of these numbers has only 2 digits and 2 place value, ones and tens, and here ones and tens. I will represent 15 here by draw 5 square in ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and for tens I will draw only one. For tens I will draw only one here. We want now to represent 27. I will draw here 7 square, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 line here in tens, 1, 2. If you count this square, you will find this square is more than 10. So I will circle only 10 square. I will circle 10 square. We need to count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is 10 square represent? 10 square represent one line in tens. And now we want to remove this square. The final result will be 2 in ones and 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 in tens. Like that. Another exercise. All the exercise is the same way. All of the exercises here in this lesson is the same way, by the same method. This method is called regrouping. This method is called regrouping. Exercise 2. Exercise 3. 37 plus 46. In the beginning, we want to represent 37. We will draw 7 square here and 3 line in tens. Ones and tens. I prepare my answer. I write here O and T. O for ones, T for tens. I will draw 7 square here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 3 line in tens, like that. 46, I will represent 6 square here, as you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4 line in tens. Now, we want to circle 10 square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is 10 square represent? 10 square represent one line in tens. Now, we will remove this squares and we will count. We have 3 square in tens. We will draw it 3 square in tens, and if we count the lines in tens, we will found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 line. We will write here 8 in tens. So the final result is 83. This lesson is called adding 2-digit number by regrouping. This method is called regrouping. Both of the lesson 84 and 85 is talk about the same topic. So this is the reason we make it in one video. We will put sheet in Smart School. You need to solve by the same method. Okay? Thank you. Goodbye.